What up? You already know it's your girl portion. Got it again. Life of the party law. P baby kicking it with my boy.
Steve, what it do?
What he do? And of course we got Meg the host. Hey Meg.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Girl, we got Willie B Spirits in the building. The gathering from LLC, baby. We got one of their representatives about to take over. Shout out to them. We shout them out every week. Shout out to Willie B. Spirits, the Gatherers Group LLC, Black owned and operated. They right here in the flesh. Yes. Shout out to Love is Black. Shout out to Savage Life Radio, Atherton West End Media, PM Media and Marketing, Sticky Fingernails, Jazzed Hair, baby. So Willie, we're gonna call you A because that's your name.
Right.
A lot of people see you as like kind of the face of Willie B. Spirits, so they start calling you Willie.
Right.
It's so crazy.
Sure. Understandable.
But glad for you to be here today.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all having us.
Yes. We sipping on the rosé per use. Okay, per use. I'm already feeling it. Per use. Yes. Steven. Meg, what we got news today?
So, looks like there was a recent update in the R. Kelly trial.
Oh, girl.
Yes, getting a little,
spicy.
It is getting very spicy. There's a male accuser that testified, and he testified that R. Kelly raped him when he was 17.
This ain't nephew, is it?
No, no.
Okay.
I mean, I really don't know, though. Honestly,
right. Because we don't know. We don't really know who nephew is. We just know that everybody keep alluding to this dude named Nephew.
Right. But the guy has, he's the witness who testified said that, R. Kelly lured him to his Chicago area home under the pretense that he would help him with his music career.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's really sad. And, the gentleman was 17 years old at the time. So obviously that's not okay. And also just taking advantage of people when you know that they're vulnerable is not okay. The gentleman did testify with an anonymous name. So we have no idea if it was nephew or if it was somebody else. Nobody knows. We don't know. We probably won't ever really know unless that person decides to speak out. But it looks like things are just heating up for Mr. Kelly, and he is just not going to get away with this.
Well, at least Mr. Kelly supports the LBGQ2ABC community, and he does not discriminate. LBGQ2A.
You know what? I don't know if it's support or if he just, a freak. Or just he's just a sick individual. I don't know. Because beyond just his sexual preference, okay, that doesn't make you sick, or doesn't make
right.
You, but beyond that, like taking advantage of people,
it's
your age,
kids.
Come on.
It's because we tried. I really be trying to be devil's advocate and just try to figure out a way to just make it make sense. And it just does not. Each week it gets sicker and sicker. Poor Mr. Kelly and all his victims. Because you did not expect the shit to hit the fan this way, and it has. He thought he was gonna get out. He seen Mr. Cosby and he was like, "Ooh, here go my chance." No, he right. For more people to speak up to further throw you underneath the jet.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. All of it.
But the question is, I don't know why people are surprised, because man married to Leah. He was pissing in videos 20 years ago.
Right.
That's true.
It wasn't him.
Right.
You know
yeah, I was talking to somebody and they was like, man, they set that man up. I was like, okay. Yeah, all right. Now they do a lot of setting up, but I don't think that was one of them.
Right? No.
I really don't think. Now, shoot, he got a catalog of victims. Stop more.
Right.
Yes, I'll take, man. But I don't even want to hear no more details of it. I hope it's over with. So
it's sad. Moving right along. What's next, Steve?
what is next? What else are we talking about? Well, Portia, you were the one telling us about the young lady who was killed. What's her name?
Yeah, I was gonna say that for the last one, but Mercedes Moore, shout out to her, rest in heaven. She is a model slash dancer, like entertainer, not like a stripper, but she gets booked in a lot of high profile videos, and she works with a lot of rappers. I've met her working on set with Webby, and she was just a light. And for whatever reason, a guy named Sugar Daddy took her life and then took his own Sunday, Monday. And they're still trying to put the pieces together because her family is saying they don't know the guy, and that was not somebody that she was like called a boyfriend or something. So they're trying to figure out what exactly happened. But she was young and she was beautiful and she was vibrant. She was popping, and now she's dead. It's horrible. And in the comments, there's a lot of controversy. People are like, basically, I hate when something happens to somebody and you try to point the finger at her. Well, if she wasn't messing around with a trick and we don't know what happened. And at the end of the day, she lost her life. So even if that's what she was doing, it don't warrant for her to be shot and killed. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think she was strangled, wasn't she? She was strangled.
She was strangled. She was shot. Ain't no telling what else was done to her. And it's just so weird because they said that her apartment wasn't like robbed. So it wasn't like a robbery, rape, or nothing like that. So it had to be somebody that she knew.
Potentially, and the family is saying that it was a stalker. We just don't know, but what we do know is that someone lost their life.
Two people. Yeah.
2 people did.
Because he killed himself.
Right. It's just a sad, tragic story, and it just speaks to the fact that women, we have to be vigilant at all times.
Got to.
Even at the door, when you're putting your key in the door, like at home, we just have to be vigilant.
And if the off chance of some of those comments was for real, and a lot of you ladies, you go and you get the surgeries and you aspire to be these women that's in the spotlight, just know what comes with it, because everything is not rosy posy at all. And dudes are really out here killing females on a daily basis, chopping them up, throwing them in rivers, treat them just like other dudes. So we got to get with it.
R.I.P. to her.
R.I.P. Mercedes Moore.
For sure.
Okay, Steven?
That's it. Let's get into it.
Okay, well, what did happen? Are you okay? Would you like to film and do the show today, or?
What are you, my mom?
Today, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Exactly.
Let's just do the show.
Okay.
Therapy.
Right.
Life of the party therapy. It's a new episode. Hold on, man. This is a new episode.
Yeah,
Life of the party
we're gonna call this one
therapy.
Oh, you gonna be our therapist?
We're gonna call this one when Portia drinks wine.
Absolutely.
Y'all know I'm not a big drinker, but if I do drink
we
anything,
do know.
it is Willie D. It's that rosé. It how you think you got on a lace front. What lace?
How about it? Yeah, what we doing? Let's get it.
Okay, what happened was, you know about what had happened was?
I think I do.
You think you do?
Bring it on.
Okay.
Bring it on.
If you don't say what happened was, we're gonna have to take your toothpick and break it in half. Okay. You can do the first one, Meg.
I actually do not have what had happened was.
Okay.
The first one is ATL, Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was, man, ATL is Black Hollywood, and y'all can't argue with that. I won. What's the next one?
Are you from here? Did you move here?
Oh, no, I definitely ain't from here.
Okay, so tell us about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I definitely moved here 10 years ago. The company moved here 10 years ago.
Okay.
They set our footprints in the sand 10 years ago, and we're here now.
Okay.
But we definitely ain't from here.
Got you.
Where are you from?
We respect Atlanta and love everything y'all do, embracing us and making y'all's home like our home. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
And you know what?
We're from the Midwest. We are Chicago originally, then we migrated to Kansas, and then we came to Atlanta. From the Midwest. That's where we represent.
Willie D. Spirits, what had happened was?
Willie V. Spirits, what happened was one of the members of Willie V. Spirits, their aunt, created her own wine. So we stumbled downstairs at like 7 or 8 years old, seeing her concocting her own wine. And once we were able to like see what was going on, we knew that's what we was going to be doing for the rest of our life. Not only that, but that was one part of for the rest of our life. And that's what you have here. Wine and spirit, not just wine though. She was just doing wine. We taking it to a whole nother level. Wine and spirits. We taking over the wine and spirits industry from watching our aunt create her own wine at 7 or 8 years old.
Shout out to Auntie.
Man, rest in peace though, and shout out to her. That's the reason you have what you have here.
Got you.
That sounds like a dynasty. What we got? What's the last one we got?
She doesn't have it. She said
she got it.
So you Meg, the host.
So the last one is Gatherers Group. Tell us about that. What had happened was.
What had happened was with the Gatherers Group. The Gatherers Group first came into inception in 2010, and what the meaning is, you gather and collect what's rightfully yours. If it's not yours, like Rick Ross said, if it's not yours, let it be. If I see $1 that somebody dropped, that's not mine. But my $100, I want all of my $100. Right. I don't want your $1. That's not mine. That's you. So what we do is we help people collect what's rightfully theirs. If you're in the music industry or any type of business and you don't know the business, we'll educate you so you can collect what's rightfully yours. Because there's a lot of money out here that's yours that they have. So they need to give you your money.
Right. So, hey, I see you out at a lot of events. I've been seeing you with Diamond from Crime Mob and Razby from B2K and Carl Thomas and like just a long list. Soraya from Empire. And you stay moving and shaking. You was with Cassidy. Like you just stay moving and shaking. And you're like the face of Willie B and the Gatherers Group. So how is it like handling all of their logistics and getting everything together?
Really, it's just second nature. You know what I'm saying? When you got to read the signs. When the God places signs in your life, you have to read them, and it really makes everything a lot easier. But we do not do it on our own. First and foremost, that's what a real boss, a real leader, a real owner is going to tell you. Nobody can do it on their own. So with the help of Steve, with the help of Portia, the life of the party, and just a lot of people, bro, they put us in the right direction where we need to go in. You know, we've been putting in groundwork and grinding for a long time. Yes. But along your journey, you always gonna have people who help. Like she's a public relations, she's a PR for us. So she tells us to go to some of these events, these red carpet events where Soraya and Diamond's gonna be at. I ain't about to be in here and cap for y'all. It's a team effort. You know, none of this shit work without no team. So with this man here to my right or left, depending on what you're looking at, and to her, they help the Gatherers Group and Willie B Spirits a lot. Shit, we here right now at the life of the party. How you think we here?
Right.
So,
yeah. And I've also watched you transition, like even in your packaging, when you do give it out to those celebrities, and even to the images that's on the bottle. So tell us about your graphic designer and the person that helps you with that.
First of all, shout out to our graphic designer, Art by Marche King Cannon. Yeah, for sure. Family business, you know. She designed all this. You feel me? And then we have some new bottles about to drop, some new labels. But we have to keep that under wraps. When it's time to bring that out to the masses and the public, we'll do that. But for the current, you know, designs, this Art by Marche King Cannon. Follow her on Instagram. You know, as far as the packaging, it's just when you level up and you get to come across different public figures, different influencers, different celebrities, you have to make the presentation A1. Yes. And that's something we talk about as a company, and that's something we talk about amongst outside of our company with what we have here. She helped, he helped. We all sit down and have meetings about packaging, labeling, distribution, everything, bro. This is a team effort. That's all I gotta say is this is a team effort. Can't nobody do it by themselves.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Definitely.
Yeah. And you told us a little bit about how you got started and that you all were from the Midwest. So in making your transition to the city of Atlanta, would you say it's more difficult or easier to succeed here in Atlanta in terms of being an entrepreneur, building your brand and whatnot?
It really depends on who you are as an entrepreneur and as a hustler. If you shy, if you're scared to network, if you don't want to get out and go talk to people, then it's probably going to be hard.
Right.
You feel me? But if you know your passion, if you know what your goal is, if you know what your 10-minute, an hour, 5-minute 10-year goal is, because that's what you got to break it down to. If you know that, then it's easy. Sunday through Sunday, shit's going on in Atlanta. So if you can't make it out here, that's just on you. You ain't no hustler. You know what I'm saying? You can go out Sunday and see 2 Chainz. You can go out Monday and see Janae Aiko.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Every day some shit's happening. So if you can't
out
make nothing twerk out here, then it depends on what type of entrepreneur you are. So I say it's easy depending on what type of hustle you have inside you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then you go on to all these different types of events. From it might be a ratchet event, it might be a nice event,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter to you. I see you pulling up at everything.
Yep.
Man, we pulling up though.
You be sharp doing it too.
We try to do what we can do when we can do it. You understand? But yeah, we pulling up, man. Like, but first and foremost, man, you got to just be smart. So you got to know, like, if there is a hood event going on and you there, don't post until you leave. Don't post you here, turning up, nigga. If you got beef, nigga gonna come find you. Where you at? Mm-hmm. So it's about being smart. So if you're in a hood environment, don't post until you leave. Do what you came to do. Don't post in real time. Don't post in real time. Don't come to do no extra shit. Handle your business and get the fuck out.
Right.
For
sure.
The event that's, cornered off, you know what I'm saying? High security, then you ain't really got nothing to worry about, So it's just, once again, it's about how you operate, how you use your brain, man. That's going to keep you out or in a situation.
Now let's talk numbers, because I know you're in the works with several venues, several strip clubs. So here in the future, especially in 2022, you all will be able to go inside of your favorite club, inside of your favorite strip club, and sip on the Willie V. But tell us how normal people can get you to get some cases at some parties, or they can just have it at their house. How can people do that?
Well, we definitely have a website, www.willivspirits, WILLIEVspirits.com. So you can go to our website, hit us in the contact section and leave a message and tell us what you want, what you're inquiring about, and follow us on Instagram, The Gatherers Group, at The Gatherers Group, at Willie V Spirits. We do select real limited pop-up shops and real limited events. We're trying to make this real limited, like
exclusive.
You got to know somebody to get this. Like
upper echelon.
This is something different, We put our life and our soul, and we done put blood, sweat, and tears, leers, because ain't nothing to tear about. We're flying blood, sweat, and leers, not tears.
Right.
So we serious about this shit. So when we do this is different. This ain't nothing that been done. Everything's been done before. It's just how you put your twist on it. But this Willie V Spirits business is something different, man. So you got to know somebody to get this. For right now,
you'll definitely see it at the next Law P event.
Definitely, come on, man.
You feel me?
That goes without saying.
Right.
Put up a fight.
So 2022. What's the next?
Hold on, Steve.
My bad, Megan.
I am curious to know, what is your favorite wine or spirit from your brand?
Man, I teeter-totter it. I fluctuate between what I like the best. Right now, honestly, I like the rosé. But a lot of people tend to tell me they like the Merlot because that gets them where they want. They like to have a nice steak, so the red wine, the Merlot, goes well with the steak. So it's mixed opinions, though. Me personally, I love the rosé though, but I love all of them. And that's not just being biased. I really like all of them. Product,
So the rosé, you can literally sip on it all day, and then when you cozy up to have your dinner, this Merlot, it keeps you warm. Red wine keeps you warm,
and it's good for your heart.
Yeah,
it is.
Last day and keep the doctor away, even till you pregos. Responsibly,
definitely. But no, the red wine is definitely good for your heart, definitely. So.
You said you can't tell us what the next spirit is? No hints?
Oh, the next spirit? Man, we can go ahead. Man, this is y'all.
Tequila.
Right. What you say?
Tequila.
Sneeze.
Tequila.
Okay.
Willie V Tequila. Willie V Tequila LLC, subsidiary of the Willie V Spirits. Yeah, we talking billionaire shit, though.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. You feel me?
Not you said it to the mic. He want to make sure y'all heard that. Okay.
$1 billion valuation.
Hey.
man. Yeah, I see it. I see it in the making. I know it's a lot of things happening behind the scenes, so I'm excited about the product.
Appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
And what's to come.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Let's get it.
2022. What's the goal? What's the next? What's the next small step, big step? What you got going
on? Currently, the next small step is, really is finding the right distributor, because I'm gonna just go ahead and give anybody who wants to get into the spirits business. I'm sorry, because it's not a game where it's gonna treat you like a game.
Right.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give y'all some game right now, man. Some business right now. When you find it, if you're in the spirits business and you're looking for a distributor, you got to find the right one that really aligns with your vision, because they just passed the law. If you lock in with a distributor, you have to stay with them a certain amount of years, and you can't. It's not like a manager. You can say you're not doing a good job, I want to fire you. You're locked in with that distributor.
Oh.
So everybody who wants to get into the spirits business, take your time, find the right distributor, because the law has changed and you are binded with them for a certain amount of years, and you figure out how many years that is.
You just dropped a jewel, because not a lot of people know that. And just like it's not a lot of Black owned and operated spirit companies. Even Jack Daniels, people's like, oh, we're gonna drink that because it's Black, but it's now Black because it was Black, it was stolen, and then
they got that Uncle Nearest Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, can I?
K. Michelle.
No, Kenny Burns.
Okay.
Because he said Uncle Nearest. Shout out to Kenny Burns. They got the Uncle Nearest thing going on. Black on. You feel me? We look up to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. We ain't here to hate. We here to motivate.
Right.
They motivate us, and we gonna motivate the next people coming beside
Y'all
us.
did it, so we can do it too.
Shout out to Uncle Nearest, Kenny Burns, and everybody.
Yeah. So
and it's really good bourbon too.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not too much.
They got no PhD, but a master's.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey man, tell them again where to find you on social media, all the different social media.
Hey man, I want y'all to go into @The Gatherers Group, and I'm gonna spell it out for y'all because it's kind of long. TheGatherers Group, The Gatherers Group, Willie V Spirits, WillieVSpirits.com. Tune in. Right there and right there.
Okay, so you going with Hennessy or Jack Daniels?
Hennessy.
Okay, to Patron or Casamigo?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go with Patron because the Casamigos, I just seen the hype. But I fuck with the Casamigos though. I fuck with both of them. But if you ask me, I'm going with Patron.
Ciroc or Grey Goose?
Ciroc.
Did he get out of that man's pocket?
Black but I know it's Diageo.
I was just about to say
Diageo, and see, I know what I know, but Sean Combs has a majority stake in it, so technically it's Black owned. So I'm going to Ciroc, the Black owned shit.
Oh, you said Sean Combs? He does have it.
He has a majority stake in Ciroc. Diageo has a stake as well. They're the big hitters.
So how about like 50 Cent? Like when you see 50 Cent going from, I forgot what the name of the vodka.
Branson.
Branson
now.
He vodka first.
Used to have
Effin
vodka, Branson, and then the champagne.
Yeah.
I fuck with. Shout out 50. Hey, look, this is what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna get on here and bash no Black man. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna gossip. I support everybody. You feel me? Shout out to 50, Branson, Effin, everything they doing, bro. Let's do a joint venture. Let's
I don't think he stopped Effin. Do you think?
No, he sold it. They sold it.
Oh, smart business move.
Smart business move. You feel me?
Very smart business move.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, because I think we're trying to get a perspective of what it is when you see these entrepreneurs in the lake. Like, what are they doing? Are they buying a percentage?
But what happens is, and this is why all the public figures, entrepreneurs, celebrities that come want to work with us, or if we align ourselves, we gonna offer some type of equity, because that's what these people aren't doing. They're gonna pay you $100,000 to be a brand ambassador, and then when they find the next person hotter than you, then they're gonna leave you where you at.
Yep.
We're building up, so we're gonna offer you some equity. We have 4 or 5 different subsidiaries and a conglomerate,
right?
So we can afford to do that. We'll offer you some equity in one of the companies, and let's build on a ground level and take it to where we need to take it to. Like, we Black owned, we coming up.
And one thing that I see about you, because I've seen it firsthand, your presentation is everything. The way that you and your business partners move whenever you're at a live event, when you present the bottles to people, not only are they grateful, but they actually like the product.
They fuck with it.
They're like, oh, it don't just look good, it tastes good too. So they're just like, well, dang, how can I get down? And I really never seen you have like a bad reaction, and it's just like you couldn't ask for anything more. Because Black people, we're not gonna lie to you now. We'll take your free shit, but we're like, nah, I'm not really fucking with that.
Yeah, but that's all again with the presentation too. I always got to show love, you know what I'm saying? When you doing what you do as a PR and you facilitating, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's a
thank
team
you.
effort.
It's like, but it's not even about me because y'all, and your business partner is
but
y'all are smooth.
We gotta do our part.
Yeah.
You have to be able to do something that we have to show up with the product.
Right.
Be able to make the great first impression. It's a team effort.
It is definitely a team
but
effort.
I also want to, you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But y'all definitely, even if y'all didn't have me, y'all would be doing y'all little thing because y'all some smooth criminals now.
She said some smooth.
For real.
They showing love today. That's all we doing.
It's all that's what it's all about.
That's all what it's
the
all
product
about.
speak for itself.
Thank you.
Period.
Absolutely.
And everybody know I'm not a drinker, baby. I've been knocking down. This is my second cup. I'm finna fight him to go in his trunk and get me that other bottle that I know. Because I know he got another one in there.
She did that. She did it.
Link your social media one more time.
Oh. Yeah, life of the party, man. Thank y'all, man. What we doing?
So Willie B Spirits, the Gatherers Group LLC. Is there any more pages we should be aware of?
That's it.
What's the graphic design?
Art by Merche or Merche King Cannon.
Okay.
On Instagram right now. Go follow her. And if y'all need some fire graphics for your event, if you have something you're curating, Art by Merche or Merche King Cannon on Instagram.
Okay, so we have a live tweet. Dear Mr. A, my girl drinks too much. Last time we were out, her and her gay best friend tongue kissed each other.
Yeah.
The next day, when I brought it to her attention, she acted like she was tripping. Am I wrong for dumping her?
What?
You're not wrong for dumping her. You know, it's just certain things happen in the moment, you know? Like, honestly, I mean, you should have been in there with them. That could have prevented that from happening. Or, you know, y'all could have experienced that together and experienced that.
Wait, but she said her gay best friend, which means that's a man.
Oh,
I mean, well, some people use gay and lesbian interchangeably.
Wait a minute.
No.
Willie B.
I didn't hear the question right. No.
Damn, yeah. Tell your girl stay at home.
Yeah, don't do that. I thought it was two girls.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, no, exactly. Gay is a guy, lesbian is a girl.
But some people use the word interchangeably.
Yeah, it does. You are right, man.
You leave that alone.
You know, remember this point too, that you can be. Some people say like my girl stay out at the house. You can be a hoe at the house, or you can be a hoe outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd rather be in a hoe in the house.
They're gonna be a hoe wherever.
I'd rather. Just like I was watching Love and Hip Hop, and Suki Hana was like, "I got the best cat," and that's not self-proclaimed. The streets said that about me. I was just like, oh, that is not okay. That means your puss got around for them to put that out there about you. That's not okay. So I'm gonna hoe in the house. Just like I need to be drinking the Willie B Spirits in the house. It's making me feel some type of way.
Yeah. Hey, but yeah, to wait, hold on. To counteract that, yeah, we need to leave them where they at. I thought it was all girls, so I was like, let that be. Move on.
Hey man, we're gonna take a toast, man. We appreciate you coming through, man.
Right, for real, I fucks with you, buddy.
1, 2, 3, Law P.
Law P. 1, 2, 3, Willie B. Hey. Shout out to our sponsors, Willie V, the Gatherers Group, Black owned and operated, baby. Love is Black, Savage Life Radio, Atkinson West Day Media, PM Media Marketing, Sticky Fingers, Jazzed Hair. Thank y'all for tuning in.
You dig.